Hi friends, welcome back to Paychecks and Prayers. Here on our channel, you'll see some cash stuffing videos of our expenses, some savings goals, and occasionally we'll do a cash condensing video and exchange our real bills for prop bills to then take back to the bank. Please stick around and join me on our video today. Hello my friends, how's it going for you today? So I am filming finally my expenses video, and this is where I recap all of the expenses that we did in our credit cards that we have to pay back out of our cash binders. And if you guys are new here, this is just a method that I use. I do responsibly use my credit cards and we do pay them in full every single month. So now I just need to unstuff and pay ourselves back for all of the things that we, did some shopping on. Without further ado, let's just jump right in and get started. Let's go ahead and start off with our high priority binder. And as usual, I do forget to show you guys these ones that I did pull aside. This is $20 bills. And basically this will just help me give some change back into our binders. And if I need to pull some more $1 bills or any other denomination, I do have some set aside from our challenges, and that's where I'll be taking that money from. All right, so in our high priority binder, I did do some already like pre-planning of where I want to take out these the money from, and this tracker I will be selling to you guys very soon. I am so excited. I've been working very hard behind the scenes, like I've mentioned in all of my other videos, that my shop will be opening up pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. And in our high priority, we did do some spending in subscriptions. So let's start there. So it looks like I have to pay back my Excel and my Clipchamp editing software, which I have to cancel. This is my friendly reminder to cancel. Please cancel, because I no longer use that editing software anymore. But that was $22. So I'll put back $25, and I'll give myself $3 back. And we'll mark those off here. All right, and then we have, I believe we have some more subscriptions. Yes, so we have to pay back p.k.a. That was $7. Okay. And then we had, let's see, we have another page. All right, here's all of the other subscriptions. So $18 for HBO Max, $17 for Xbox, Netflix is $34, Amazon is $15, and that's it. So $84 needs to come out. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 85 will be coming out. And $1 back. So now we are left with $7 in our subscriptions. That was a lot of subscriptions, I understand. And the reason I am tracking it this way is to see what we can cancel, right? We need to write things down and reflect on it so that way we can better ourselves. I just realized that I have to take out $9, but I'm only left with $7, so I need $2 out of miscellaneous. So I'll go ahead and I'll take $5 out from buffer. So what was that? 7. So 12 minus 9. I need to give myself $3 back in buffer. Okay. And this is for an app that I bought for a full year. It's called the Yuka app, and it's so cool. It definitely has helped me, see the good and bad in some certain items. I mean, use it to your discretion because it's not perfect, and some of the things that they consider like a risk is just scents and fragrance. So I personally don't see that as a risk to myself because I'm not allergic to certain fragrances like others might be. So just keep that in mind. But the Yuka app is great. You should check it out. All right, so we are done with subscriptions. Let's go ahead and move on to the next item in our high priority, which is car maintenance. And we do have some money from, our savings account sitting in there. So that's what this prop bill represents. So let's see how much we did in car maintenance. Let's see. So the first one here is $732. Now the $732 is from the Tesla lease. And if you guys are new here, we do lease our vehicles, and I can go over that in a future video of why we lease our vehicles. But yeah, we had to pay for the wall unit for my husband's Tesla, And I believe it was just like the transporting fees and something like that. We did 0 down payment for the lease. So this was just basically fees and the charger plug that we have in our garage. So that was $732. So if I take out this 1,000, I need to give myself back $268. But let me just double check and make sure that we don't have any more car maintenance items. Okay, we do. So let me keep this here. So we need to add 28 to that charge. So let's start all over. Sorry about that. All right. So 732 plus 28, and that was for some cleaning supplies that my husband bought, and then 56 for more cleaning supplies or like items, you know. So in total, that was $816 for car maintenance. Okay. And then we had a SunPass charge from when we went to go pick up the vehicle all the way in, SunPass is like the toll system that we have here in Florida. But we had to go all the way to St. Petersburg to pick up the vehicle. So we got to add the 15 to that. All right, and I think that is it. There's a lot of charges to go through. So 831 minus 1,000 is $169 that need to come back to me. So 20, 40, 60, 81. We're not going to make it. I think I need to come back to this one, but let me write that down. All right, so the total for this one is change of $169. That way we don't have to do the math again and we can just come back to this one. Okay, so let's move on and let's go to medical. We did have a few charges for medical as well. So for medical, we start off here with $12, and that was from some medication we had to pick up at Publix. Let's see. And then we had a $50 medical fee. Well, it wasn't a fee really. It was, let's see. I did this one. I have to come back up here. So it's $50 in vitamins and $202 for more vitamins. I know, crazy. Vitamins are super expensive. So we're up to $264 in medical. Okay, let's see. All right, and then I had to pay my OBGYN $5 balance. So I paid that out of our debit. And then we had to pick up my prescription, and lo and behold, it was $134, you guys. My prescription is just so expensive. I need to take out $400. We have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, and 70. So nowhere near. We're gonna have to break this 1,000. Crazy, you guys. I cannot believe it. We've spent so much out of our... You know what? I'm probably gonna have to break the 1,000 into $100 bills. So let me do that. So here we go. I'm bringing in 1,000. So that way this can make it easier for me. So we'll take this one out because we're making change for it. And here it is. So there's 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Okay. This might make it easier for me to just leave some of that extra money in the bank instead of making change for it. So 403 needs to come back out. We have 1, 2, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So 400 is coming out of our checking. I'm sorry, out of our savings account. And then we need $3. So I have this 10 here. We need to give ourselves back 7. Perfect. Okay, that worked out beautifully. We don't need to come back to this one. So we have 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 65, 66, 67. Perfect. That works out beautifully. So let me go ahead and mark off all of the medical stuff that we have here. All right, you guys, I think that was everything for medical. So I hope that made sense. Basically, I need to transfer over now from my savings account to my checking $400. And this will count towards our total once we are done. All right. Moving on to another high priority category, which is household. Let's go to household. So we have $24 charge here for some light bulbs. That's pretty expensive, right? So let's put back 25 and give ourselves $1 back for that charge. Let's see if we have any more household. I'm not sure that we do, but there is a lot of charges here, so you never know. Okay, no more for household, so we are left with 25, 35, 36. Okay, let's look for another high priority charge. Let's go to car maintenance. Yeah, that's the one I need $169 back. So what I will do is I'll break this 1,000 like I did to the other one. So here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1,000. All right, and our change is $169. So let's see. That means we needed to take out 831. So I'm taking out 900. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. So we're giving ourselves back $69. That works beautifully. So put that back, and we need to get back 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So there we go. Our change is 169. We can take this out. And let's go ahead and mark off everything for car maintenance. That works beautifully. Right, I think I'm nearing the end to all the stuff from our high priority. Let's move on to clothes since it's nearby to us, and then we'll jump back to Riley. Oh no, sorry, clothes is in low priority. Let's go to Riley then. So we did have some expenses for him. Riley has a subscription for Bones. They come monthly, I believe. That was $32. So let's take out 35 and give ourselves back $3 for that. Let's mark Riley's. Okay, we already did that. So that one is done. And was that everything for him? Wow, we normally have more things on here for him, but I guess that was the only thing that he had. All right, so he's left with 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78. So 378 for Riley. That's awesome. And when we're out of town, we're gonna have some family members watch him over. So I'm so excited for our trip, and he'll be in great hands. Okay. So let's go back here because I did have this car insurance that I need to take care of. And it's basically the prorate for this year to add on my husband to the vehicle for the Tesla. So the difference of when our thing is renewing, our insurance is renewing, is $50. So that's what we are taking out, is 50 from there. Perfect. We had so many charges from high priority this month. Crazy. We are left with annual fees, it looks like. So let me jump to that one. And in annual fees, we have $99 for the Tesla annual subscription. So this will be an annual charge. And then we have the MyQ app charge as well for $45. So that's $144 so far. I believe those are the only two annual fees. Yes. Okay, perfect. So 144. Let's do 150. We'll give ourselves 6 back. All right, let's mark those off, and we are left with 5, 600 in our savings, 50, 70, 95, 96. So $696 left in annual fees. I believe that was everything. I think. So let's go ahead and jump into let's go into our low priority because there's a few coming out of there as well. So let's start there. All right, going into our low priority. I know these are going to be a little bit more complicated because there's a few splits in there. So let's just take care of the smaller ones. We have a going out. I don't even think I can do that one really because it's 218. Oh, this is working out great. Okay, so for this one, this is a charge that we had for going out for some food and drinks. It was $218 and I have 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. What a coincidence. That works beautifully. So I think I need to give myself $2 back, right? Yeah, $2. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, $2 coming out and going into as change for going out, and that takes care of that charge. All right, so let's go to clothes because there's only $35 for that charge there. So in clothing, we need to take out 30, 35. And that takes care of that charge. And we are left with 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 in clothing. And that $35 charge was like a cover-up slip. It's like that famous one that I've seen on Instagram and, you know, I'll put a picture here for you guys in case you're interested. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm going to take it to the trip to Canada. Okay, and then in our low priority, we have in gifts a $158 charge for a baby shower gift bundle that I bought for one of my friends. So let's do 160, right? Yeah, let's do that. So let's do 100. Oh boy, what am I doing? 120, 40, 60. I think I need to give myself $2 back as well. Can't do math right now. I'm really tired. So let's mark that one off. And we are left with 20, 40, 60, 5, 75, 80, 81, 82. So we are left with 82 in gifts. And a few more weeks to cash stuff this one. So perfect. Let's see. So those were those. Let's go to Cheers. It's nearby here. And in Cheers, we have to take out $9. I think it's because my husband didn't have enough cash and he had to do the rest in his card. So 10 went out, 1 going in as change. So we are left with $16 in Cheers. Take care of that one. All right, let's go now to the big ones where we have date night, splurge, and buffer. Okay, so we might have gone a little bit overboard. So I can't do anything out of date night, can I? Yes. So for, I forgot what this was, but we did something in Sarasota, and I think around this time, it was a lot of fun. It was like a little date night that we had. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $90 is what we have out of 103. So we need 13 more dollars that'll take out a buffer. So let's go there. So we need to give ourselves back 7. Okay, let me make some change real quick. Okay, give ourselves one more dollar. So we are left with 25, 26, 27 in buffer, and that takes care of that charge here for 103. Now let's move on to this food and drinks in splurge. So let's see. So we did treat a whole family of us into, you know, like some lunch, or I think it was a light dinner. And that was $310. So we'll take it out of splurge and buffer. So we have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95. So this is 305. And we need $5 more to complete that charge. Okay. Oh my God, this kind of hurt me really to take it out of splurge because I was really looking forward to spending it on something Super sweet, but you know what? This charge here was so worth it. Let me take out 5 from buffer, and that will complete that one. All right. But it was so worth it. I wouldn't trade it. That was so much fun. I remember when we went all together. All right, so I think we're done with the low priority charges here on this page. We have one more low priority charge, and I think this is in my wallet, so we'll come back to that one. I thought we had more. I guess not. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to, let's go into our wallets then, since we are talking about that. Let's go there. All right, so going into my wallet, it looks like we did have some, let's see. We had some gas and everything. Okay, so let's see if I can do anything with groceries, because there's a $190 charge there. Oh, brother. I think I did take out some money from here. I think we only have 120. Oof. I might have to come back to this one. Yeah, let me go ahead and come back to that one. Okay. So let's move on to... all of these are in the back. So let me do that. Let me take this out, because we have back here in my debt little, you know, these are the old style ones that I had before making my own and before buying some from Breathe and Budget. So in here I just sometimes take out from the envelope so I won't overspend and set it aside for when I do my unstuffing. So I did have a few of that coming in here. Let's see. Oh boy, we have so many grocery charges that I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I might have to do that for our next unstuffing. Oh, brother. I thought there was a beauty charge, right, that came out of my wallet. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, low priority, but it's in my beauty wallet. Okay. So the 150 is in the front, 120, 40, 45, 50. And this came out of my beauty envelope. I did spend it in some Sephora items. And I already checkmarked that because I put it in the back here. So I'm just unstuffing that to show you guys. And then I had some other charges that I set aside. So I set aside $50 for gas that I did with my credit card. And I just didn't want to get out. It was in Racetrack. And then in Walmart, we spent $36. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 86. So that's what that $86 is back here. And that takes care of those charges. They're already marked off. But I wanted to show you guys because I did include it in our tracking. All right. So that's that. Let me go into my husband's wallet as well so I can take out one more charge. So it's $289 that he spent from his spending money a while back, and now we're just paying it off because he used the credit card. He put it back here, and this should be $290, I believe. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 85, 90, and I'll give him $1 back into his miscellaneous category. So that will go in here. Perfect. And that's that charge that he had. Okay, and then there was one more that I realized. This is on the second page of my expenses. All the way back here, I had set aside some money, you know, little by little, for a day date that I had with all the girls. We had like a girls' day trip, and we went to Tampa, and we ate at this amazing restaurant called The Meat Market. We had so much fun. And I just wanted to treat all the ladies to a special date. So back here is what I saved up. And that day was $262. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So we need to give ourselves back $3 in change for that. And we had so much fun. And honestly, I truly enjoy spending my money this way. I love treating people, you know, especially my family, my friends, into something super nice and special like that. I just gain so much joy, you know, out of that before buying myself or my husband anything. Like, material things I cannot take with me, but memories I can. And that's some of the special things I like to do for my family and friends, is to pay for a nice outing, if you will. I'm not very materialistic, for sure. All right, so I'm struggling with this groceries, and maybe we can come back to that. So after observing a little bit of the charges that we have left in here that are still kind of high, I want to go into the boat binder. So let's do that real quick, and we'll come back to the grocery charges if we can. Okay, so in the boat binder, we have some high expenses, some from repairs, some from gas. So let me take care, actually, the repair and maintenance, because that was one big charge. And that was for $300, you guys. So let's do this. Let me break this 500. Let me put that in here, actually, and take out some of these 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on. 5. So that's some change there. All right, and then now I can just transfer it versus making a fuss out of these, you know, cash that I have here. So let's see. We can do 1, 2. Let's do this. Just want to keep the sticker one. So $300 I'll be taking out of our savings account and transferring that over. And we are left with, in this envelope, 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, $500 total in our repair and maintenance envelope. And that took care of that $300 charge. Let's go into equipment. So my husband did the very smart thing in buying an EPIRB. And what that is, it's in a machine that you just keep inside the vessel. And in case of any emergency, if you hit the big red button, or if it hits a body of water for X amount of time, then the alarm will go off, in other words, and will signify the Coast Guard, will signify, you know, all kinds of satellites that it is connected to. And it was such a good expense that I'm very proud of him, but it is very expensive. So I'm glad I was saving some money for that, because I wouldn't be able to afford that if we weren't doing this otherwise. That item cost $425, and we went to Bass Pro Shops for that. Let me make some change for this 500 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. And that was 1, let's do, 1, 2, 3, 420 and 25. We'll keep this 100 in there. So here we go, 425 coming out for that charge. And it was such a smart thing. I'm so happy that he got it. So when he's out there by himself or with his dad, you know, it's just the two of them in case of any emergency, at least they'll be safe and notified if that item, you know, if that equipment goes off. So we are left with 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175 in equipment. And we'll just build that one back up. Let's go into gas, because there's a lot of expenses here for gas. They went on a few trips around the March time, and that's what all of this is for. We first have a $212 charge there. So let's take care of that one. So 200, 5, 10, 15. So we need some change again. Let me make change for this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and out of the, what was it? Oh boy, yeah, 212. I put in 215, so $3 back. 2 and 3. Okay, that takes care of this charge here, and then we have see, we have another gas charge of $222. So 150, 220, 21 and 22. So 150, 221 and 2. All right. And that takes care of that big charge there. So let's see if we have any more. Okay, I think that was everything for the gas, the boat repair, maintenance equipment. Perfect. All right, we're done with this binder. All right, you guys, I kind of switched things a little bit. So I had to stop the video pretty abruptly so that I can go to church, and then the rest of the day we spent it with our family. And yeah, now I'm back filming, and it's right now 8:30 p.m. So I do apologize for the change of maybe scenery and some lighting. You know, you just got to do what you got to do, right? And then you got to pick up where you left off. So it probably was nothing to you guys, but I do have to get this video finished. So let's go ahead and finish up with, I think it was a few charges in my husband's wallet. So let me grab that real quick. So in my husband's wallet, I see here that he had some spending for indoor shooting that he had. He did like an event with his dad and his friends. So the indoor shooting was $92, so I'll take out 100. And we need 8 back for him in here. So we'll do a 5, 6, 7, and 8. So $8 going into his change here. And that will take care of that $92 spending charge that he has here. And then in the back of his wallet, he put here some spending money. Oh, did I take that one out already? I think I sure did. Yes, okay. So I do apologize. I can't remember because it's been a while right now. I think that was the only thing left in his spending. Yep, okay, so let's quickly go into the vacation binder. All right, quickly going into the vacation binder. Let's go to transportation really fast. And this is for our trip to go to Canada. We did book a car rental, and that was $500. We have 1, 2, 3, 54, 5,500. So 300 coming out of savings and 200 in cash. So that takes care of that. I'm so excited for our trip. It's in 2 weeks by the time you see me recording this video. So I'm so excited. All right, and then for excursions, okay, so we did buy some tickets to go to the F1 event. We're not gonna see the actual race, but we're gonna see like the sprint and the qualifying if we decide to go. And it's going to be in October in Houston, Texas. So that event cost us $220 for the tickets. And then there's kind of like some insurance that we got with the tickets. That was $40. So $260 is what we need to take out. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. All right, let me just do 60. Okay. And then we'll take out 200 from here. There we go. So 1, 200, 20, 40, 60. So we'll transfer over 200. And the 60 in cash is going here. Now for excursions, we are left with 100, 25, 35, 40. So 140 left, and I do have some few other weeks of cash stuffing for this, but that takes care of these 2 other vacation charges. And I believe that is it. And I think we have some business transactions. Still those groceries that I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with. Let's go back into our low priority and holidays binder. So here in holidays, I wanted to take out the Easter money because during the Easter weekend, we did spend some time with family and friends, and we did go out to eat during that Easter time. So I'm taking out the 150 from Easter in here. All right, and then in low priority, let's take out the 150. We need 180 from hosting. So let's go there. All right, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Perfect. So this should be 330. So we have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 25, and 30. Perfect. And that takes care of this charge here. All right, let's go into my business binder. And in my business binder, I have to take out some stuff from equipment and supplies. So I started to buy some shipping supplies, and I bought a new rotary cutter, and it's been amazing. So let's see, we have an equipment in here. I think it's 200, and it only costs 145. So I need to give myself back $55 in change. So let's do 50 and 5. Back in equipment, that takes care of that one. And in supplies, we spent $60 in some shipping supplies. So I'll give myself back 40. Perfect. And then that takes care of that charge. All right, let's go into the birthdays binder real quick. And in the birthdays binder, we're going to April. We're gonna be removing $100. I sent it over to one of our family members as a gift. So here we go, we have 100 coming out for that. Perfect. And we just sold him some cash for his birthday. All right, I guess I'm struggling with the grocery charges that we have here. So we have one for 190. And that was from some Nespresso. And then we have groceries that we did $70 worth from Fresh Market. So that's $260 I need to come up with. Well, I think that's the only thing we have left. So let me see how I'm gonna do that. Going into my wallet here, I know I did take out some money after my cash stuffing to put into my wallet. So let me take it out. So groceries in here. I'll take this out. We'll use that. All right, and then going into our wallets. I think this is like 110 there. And then going into our wallets in here in the grocery, I'll take this out. Let me go into my husband's and see what he has. All right. Let's see. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 25, 30. So I'm $30 short. Let's go ahead and see if I can take that out of buffer. I need $30. Let me see what I have in my miscellaneous. Okay, we have 5, 10, and 15. Okay. My husband's has 10. This is hilarious. All right, we need $5 more. Let's take it out of low priority and go back here in buffer. And let's break this 20 for 15. Give it back 10 and a 5, right? But I need to break it, so 5 goes in here. All right. I think that should do it. We have 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Perfect. So 30 going in for all of that. And I think this should cover everything, you guys. So if we check off the 190, and if we check off this 70, we should have had unstuffed all of this, that totaled up to $6,132. So all of this should be, including the prop money, $6,132. So all of this is everything that we unstuffed. This is insane. So let's go ahead and give this all a count and see if we did this correctly. We will start with the hundreds, and let me go ahead and get some sort quick. And now everything that you see in prop, I do have to transfer it over from our savings account into our checking. So we have 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're at 3,900. 50, so this is 4,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 850. So we're at 4,850. 70, 90, 9, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. So 5,010, 30, 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 90, 510, 30, 50, 70, 90, 610, 30, 50, 70, 90, 710, 30, 50, 70, 90. So this is 800 with the 10, makes it 800. So we're at 5,800. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So this is 900. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. And this is already 6,000. So let's see, this should be 132. So we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 45, 50, 51, 52. I think I'm $20 over. Oh yes, we are. We are $20 over because that's exactly what I introduced in the beginning of the video. So let me go ahead and take that out, and we will put this into our $1 bill savings challenges. And that does it, you guys. We completed our unstuffing. So all of this will go back to the bank so that we can, pay ourselves back. And this is all the credit card spending that we had for the whole month of April. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And always remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of my future videos. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. God bless.